It's about like a really big kind of topic in middle school boys, but this is kind of like a certain thing. It's about going steady and okay, so going steady and stuff like that. Cause like this is like the grade when everyone thinks it's time to like do that go steady stuff. And I hope you guys know what steady means. It means going in a committed relationship. I would never do that unless I was going out with a person, and I like don't do that unless you really like them, and like, cause like if you don't like them, then it's gonna be a waste of your time, and if you're gonna go steady, sorry, if you're gonna go steady, don't. What's the point of going steady if you're still gonna go with other people and do other things? Like that's just, even if your whole school does that, that does not mean you have to. And so I would only be I would not be in a relationship like that. And I don't think people should start going steady and stuff until they get into high school, because middle school is kind of like, oh, whatever, you guys tell them we're going steady even though we're not, or whatever. So don't do that. Just wait and don't do it. And like, even if somebody tells you, oh, I'm gonna give you, if you go out, I'll buy you new clothes for the school year, or I'll buy you, give you a laptop, or buy you a new TV or a mirror or whatever you want. Like, that's called bribing. And if that's all you're in a relationship for, is to get things, you're gonna regret it. Especially if you're going steady, you're just gonna regret it. So I would not be in a relationship like that ever, because it's kind of a waste of time when you could be finding someone that you really like and stuff. Don't. So I would say I would not be in a relationship with that. I don't think you should. People should, just for their own good. Like, I'm just trying to help. I'm not saying you have to listen to me, but this is just my advice. Don't go steady with someone if you don't like them. And I would say wait till high school to try to do this stuff, especially if you're just going into middle school, or you're just going into whatever you're just going to. Really, if you're just going into middle school, like, you don't even hardly probably know what that means. It's committed. It's like being married, and I mean, not necessarily, like, it's not like, oh, you're by law married or anything, but it's kind of like we're in a committed relationship. We don't break up unless you cheat on me, or unless I start abusing you, or whatever, which no one should be abusing you. So, in my case, I would say don't go into a steady relationship in middle school. Wait till high school to do that. And don't do it if, especially don't do it if you guys just became, like, let's say you were going out for a month and they're like, oh, let's go steady. No, wait maybe at least a quarter or a semester or however long, and then if you guys are still going out, because most of the relationships in my school only last the least amount, no, at least amount like a day, but last like 2 months, and then they're broken up. And I would say don't do it over the summer too. Like, don't start over the summer, especially at the beginning of the summer, because unless they live right next to you. And so this is just my advice on it, and because people have been asking me about it. But you don't have to listen to me. It's just what I think you guys should do. So again, if you guys have any questions, or requests that you want me to make videos on, or a different video that you want me to do on, like, I could do one on a good, like, makeup thing. You could, like, what makeup you should be wearing at the beginning, or in what grades, like how much, good styles, or whatever you want to do, I can do it. At least I will try, as hard as I can to do this. So yeah, so this is just my advice on this topic, and I hope you guys liked it. And if you have any questions or concerns about anything that might be going on, I'm definitely here for anybody going to middle school, or even coming out of middle school, or who's in middle school, like 7th grade, anybody who is their last year of elementary school or whatever. So yeah, okay guys. Bye.